So I've been watching this. I've watched this before. It's a video on Evan Tanner, who was a UFC fighter, and he was a self-admitted alcoholic. Randy Couture came over to one of his houses that he moved in and said he hadn't been there that long, but the whole wall of the garage was filled from top to bottom with cases of beer, and he went out in Las Vegas. I remember I was friends with him on MySpace, and he went out in Las Vegas like on a dirt bike expedition or a trip, or I don't even know how he got there, but he went and went out to Death Valley, and it's hot out there, obviously, and he didn't bring enough water with him. He was only supposed to be gone a few days, but what I think happened is he went out there to detox with off of alcohol, which is dangerous, and I think he might have been using some painkillers or opiates or stuff like that. His life had, like it does when you are an addict, it becomes uncontrollable and unmanageable and you're powerless over it. I think he was too proud maybe to, he seemed like a prideful dude. He seemed like a man's man, and, sometimes that to our detriment, even in some, and even in women, it's just a human thing. Pride comes before the fall, like it's hard to ask for help, and I think what happened, he went out there and he died because he got lost, and he was lost, and he ran out of water, and he was in extreme heat and all that stuff, and the whole thing could have been avoided, for a number of reasons. I think he didn't want to let the UFC know that he was having a problem. He came back to the UFC after retiring, and he lost the fight, and that really just destroys people when these athletes lose. It's easy to win, but a lot of these guys can't face or their identity is they are a fighter, and that's it, which is a dangerous thing for any athlete or any person. But I'm going to include the link to the video. I think it's interesting for anybody if it suffers from addiction or doesn't suffer from addiction, that kind of can see what is going on. And I think this is the first video I'm going to make about this as I rewatch it again.